Yeah. Oh yeah, that's interesting because they can hear what we're saying.
Yeah.
That's really bad. Like if we're giving away things like, oh man, he's adapting to this and that or whatever. It's
yeah. Well, you know, that's just how it goes.
That's I don't know how I feel about that because they're trying to make it more like the other esports, you know, like in League of Legends, Dota, Hearthstone, etc., where the crowd can hear. Are they going straight into this?
Oh yeah.
All right, so.
So yeah, we got Popo versus Prince Abu.
Oh, I think Popo's a Montreal Marth player.
I think you're right about that.
Yeah. Oh no,
that's always scary when you see a Marth going for the grabs on Puff like that in early on in neutral. Like maybe use it as a surprise, but you are definitely at a danger of getting rested like that. And Prince Abu, as you can see, with him just crouching like that, he is just looking for that opportunity. And we saw him doing that a lot versus IB in the crew battle yesterday, like really just looking for that rest.
Well, it doesn't even have to like lead into rest per se. You don't have to. It's just like, you know, good to crouch cancel against like Marth and stuff. Man, so this is the Marth Puff. It's interesting because most Marths do not know how to play this matchup. So like I think the general consensus is that Puff wins this really hard, but I actually think, you know, it's very doable for Marth. They just have to play this matchup very differently than like their Spaceys or like whatever. They have all the tools they need to keep out Puff pretty hard, and you know, with the sword and whatnot. So one of the matches that I think where this was played really well, obviously, was PewPew versus HBox.
Yeah, that's got to be one of my favorite sets of all time.
Old school. Mewtwo King versus Mango. Back when Mango was on the come up, they were placed in the same pool. Can you imagine that? MTK and Mango in the same pool.
That's a throwback.
Yeah. It was a very interesting match back when Mango still played Pop Press. Yeah. Oh,
that'll do it. And so really the way that I kind of boil down this matchup is that it is definitely an advantage for Marth in the neutral because the sword is just so good at keeping Puff out. However, the punish game for Puff is just disgusting on Marth, and also the edge guarding potential that Puff has versus Marth, as in just kind of holding the edge, forcing Marth onto stage with that up B, and then hitting the rest is just so potent.
Yeah, that's true. But like, on the other hand, a lot of people can edge guard Marth pretty well. His recovery is pretty
very linear.
Yeah, flowcharty, you know. They have like a few like maybe like timing mix-ups and stuff, and like if they I
think really a lot of the time the mix-ups that Marth use in terms of the recovery is tricking you as to whether or not they actually have their double jump and trying to convince you that they don't.
Yeah. Alright, so he gets him with the tipper fair, which is it's pretty good. Like a lot of times Marth might be killing Puff in this matchup with like, if not through like a throw into like a F smash, or probably be like a just like kind of playing the war of attrition and getting him with an up tilt or something like that.
You're getting to the point where the percentage is so high that like a forward air will kill.
There's some yeah,
which is obviously not ideal. But there's also the setup with first hit side B into up tilt.
Yeah, there's that.
The floaty killer.
And sometimes you can catch him with, I think I saw Popo try to punish a rest with a tipper down smash, but he misfaced it, but that's also another tool. Yeah, it's definitely much more unorthodox. If people are more used to seeing like Marth, you know, up
shield
throw,
breaker,
combo, whatever, into Fox and Falco and stuff like that. It's
that's what I meant by that, is it usually like, a lot of the time a charged shield breaker can be really strong as a rest punish.
It can be a pretty clutch cheese.
Yeah.
But, you know, Popo was doing kind of okay in his first stock. He was doing a good job, like, spacing and stuff. But then it just kind of really fell apart after Prince Abu got in. That's really bad, yeah.
Yeah, when you up B like that, you just know you're going to get hit for it.
Oh, no, it feels bad, man.
Spacing. That's a little bit sad.
Okay, he knows how to DI the down throw, so that's pretty important.
That is key. That is going to help his stocks quite a bit.
Yeah. But yeah, he has maybe some matchup experience. I think there's some Puffs from Montreal. Don't really know.
I can't think of one off the top of my head, but I'm sure there must be. She is a popular character.
Yeah. So he's shielding some of these back airs, but Abu's still like holding him pretty hard to the corner. He's really struggling, trying to. That's kind of one of Marth's struggles, you know. Like, how does he get out of this difficult position? All right, so he's trying to cross up.
Right, especially when you put Marth into those tight corners like that. He doesn't have a lot of quick moves to get out of stuff like that, and one of his fastest moves a lot of the time, like especially out of shield, will be the up B. But as we've seen, that gets punished really hard.
Yeah. Down air to up smash. It's pretty good. Uh-oh.
Prince of Boo with the combos. Nice breakout with the fair.
I feel like he's not doing as good as a job as keeping a Boo out. Oh, he could have.
Yeah, he could have teched, or he could have DI'd down and teched off the tree.
Almost.
Yeah, he's definitely liking that. That seems to be his go-to rest punish, the down smash, which it is a little unorthodox, but it does have pretty good hitboxes on the tipper.
Yeah, it probably would have killed, but he flubbed it a little there. But, you know, let's see, maybe he can get some learning experience out of this. Okay. So, you know, Marth has like his mix-ups with down throw or forward throw when he grabs Jigglypuff. Might get yourself a nice little tipper.
Yeah, that's usually what you're going for in terms of getting an earlier kill on Jigglypuff.
Yeah, or you could get like maybe a fair into like something, but
it's definitely not like impossible to get good combos on Puff with Marth. You just got to be really well aware of like what your limitations are, because if you overcommit, you're gonna get punished really hard by Puff.
Yeah, I think right now like the biggest issue is Popo. Yeah, Popo needs to protect him somewhere, and then that'll probably you know, increase his performance by a decent amount. All right, so
that works.
Yeah,
you take it.
Okay, crouch canceling is going to be a struggle now.
Yeah, it's 100% plus.
All right.
Now sometimes you just got to take those free grabs when they give it to you.
Yeah. I want to see him try to bat him out more and space his sword. Like that.
Yeah, it does seem that Popo's electing to take some skirmishes with Prince of Boo at ranges that really don't work for Marth in this matchup.
Yeah.
Which is just a sign of like, you know, superior players have really good spacing. It's gonna happen.
It's the struggle to deal with the bears and stuff like that.